Uh, I had a day off, so I made a video. I think that too many servers are not themselves when they wait tables. I believe that a lot of servers are not authentic. They do not represent who they are. They do not sell themselves. They do not walk around with the idea that they and their personality are worthy to be waiting tables and making the money that their tables are giving them. That they have to be someone else in order to make money. That they should be someone else in order to make money because that's what the table wants. In reality, I believe the more authentic you are, the more money you will make. I think that being yourself is a key, if not vital part of being a server. When your tables hand you money, if they become your regulars and you change from visit to visit and you're a different person on every visit, they will know that you are not authentic. They will not request you anymore, and they will not want to be your guest. You must be yourself, and you must take the time to express that. You must give your guests the opportunity to dislike you. Honestly, if you want to go that route about it, you can't control people's reactions. If you take and you become a different person for everybody, you're a control freak, and you're attempting to control other people's reactions to who you are, and that's not a good thing to do, and it will drive you insane as well as probably the guests. I know some servers who are not themselves, but they play a character for every single table, and they repeat the same 3 lines: the greeting, the taking the menus, and the check delivery. Everything in between that's kind of ad-libbed or not spoken at all. I think that if you repeat the same 3 lines every day, you will eventually sound like a robot, or like you hate your life, or like you don't want to be there, or like this is the worst job in the entire world, which, we can hate our lives and not want to be there, and it is a pretty shitty job when you think about it. I mean, all we do is put plates on tables, but, dealing with attitudes is no fun. But you're not being authentic or sincere. I'm going to say authentic a lot in this, okay? You're not being authentic or sincere whenever you take and... Hi, how are you? I'm good. Hi, how are you? I'm good. Hi, how are you? I'm good. No one thinks you're good. Walk up. Hi, how are you? I stubbed my toe and it fucking hurts. Yeah, me too. Something human. Give them something to give them something to... These people aren't treating me like I'm a person. You're not acting like a person. You're acting like a robot. So please, give the people the opportunity to treat you like a person by treating them like people. We call them guests. I know a lot of servers walk around and call them customers. They're not customers. I'm stealing this from some other dude who made YouTube videos, but customers have problems that need to be solved. And guests are not there by necessity. If I need electricity in my house, I have one utility company to choose from. I'm a customer. I gotta pay for that shit. I need it. I'm a customer. But when I go out to eat, you best damn believe I'm a guest, because I have options. I got places to choose from. I mean, if I want to, I can wait 3 hours. I mean, shit. I mean, yeah, put me on the list. I'm going to go to this bar over here. I'm going to drink for 2.5, and I'm going to come over here absolutely blasted and have the best filet of my life. Whatever. I'm a guest. I can do what the fuck I want. So believe for sure that your guests want to be treated like guests, because they're not customers. They're invited. And if you're not inviting people to your restaurant, you're missing out on money. So don't even start with this whole, like, guests are invited. I didn't invite anyone out today. The door's open. The door's unlocked. They're welcome in the bitch. All right? If they were vampires, they would have ate your ass by now. So a lot of there's one interaction that's guaranteed for every single table. Maybe not even every table wants to order food, right? Maybe they don't even want to order drinks. Maybe they're just there to have a table for 5 minutes. God, I hate that shit too. But, you know, maybe the table walks in. And then what do you say? Hi, how are you? Hi, how you feeling? Hey, how you doing today? Ahoy! I say ahoy sometimes. It's stupid. But it knocks them off their feet, and they give me a real genuine, like, they treat me like a person because they know I'm weird and goofy, and I'll probably say something stupid next. But, hi, how are you? You don't have to be, you can be sincere and authentic without being rude. Hey, how are you? Them, fine, how are you? You go, well, I'm out of bed and dressed. What does that sound like? That sounds like I don't want to fucking be here, but, you know, I'm out of bed and I'm dressed. You know, I'm going about my day. Cool. I mean, these are all, I wrote real examples that I use, and they're right there. So I'm reading off my notes. If I'm busy as hell and they can see that, I go, I'm definitely getting in my steps today, for sure. Yeah, I'm walking a lot. And they go, oh, yeah, you do be walking. Yeah. Yeah, and then we nod, and I go, well, what can I walk to get you? And they're like, oh, time to walk. Okay, yeah, whatever. If it's slow, I'll go, yeah, I was hoping to have some more friends here today. You know, like looking around, there's no one in the restaurant. I've had times where I've had the only table in the restaurant, and they're like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, I don't have any friends. They're all watching the fireworks at the 4th of July parade or something stupid, you know, because they didn't want to go watch the fireworks either. So. And then if there's business people at a table or something, you know, you can just be genuine, man. Like, if I know people that travel for work, and I know what people who travel for work look like. If they walk into your restaurant with luggage, oh my God. You can just look at them. Hey, how are you? Oh, I'm tired from the road, man. How are you? You look at them and you're like, I'm happy I get to leave work at work. I don't have to check emails anymore. That shit's cool. They'll be like, oh, fuck, I hate checking emails. And then you have a real genuine thing. They walk up to your bar top. You go, hey, emails suck, haha. They go, holy shit, have you ever used Microsoft Teams? And you're like, yo, Teams was ass. They made me keep my bullshit on so they knew I was sitting at my desk. Whatever it takes. Just be sincere, be authentic, be yourself. Anything you can do to be a human being. Because you need to be authentic in order to sell yourself. If you go out to eat and your server walks up and they go, hey, how are you? And you go the classic, fine, how are you? And they go, I'm good, what can I get you to drink? Does that feel disingenuous at all? Does that feel like they're just going through the motions with you? Great. Now that you realize that you can sense when your server is being inauthentic, minus that, we're human beings. We have this internal consciousness that sits in our brains and goes, they're lying. So, like, why don't you just take a second and say, well, if I can tell when people are being disingenuous, other people can tell when I'm being disingenuous. It just makes sense. That's how humans are, bro. Think about what you're doing before you say it. Think about what you're saying before you do it. Maybe that was a little backwards, but we're here for it. On a final note, it's related to being authentic, but it's a little bit monkey. Not monkey as in like ooh ah, but monkey as in like Tibet dude. Okay, like you are going to be in the building for X amount of hours anyway. Submit to the experience. Be there, be present, be conscious, right? The only way that you're going to actually be 100% yourself to every single person is if you're not sitting there thinking about something else. Sitting there thinking about, oh, I got to do this when I get home. Be present. Be in the moment. Walk in. go, I'm here. I'm here at 5:30. The restaurant closes at 9. I just have to be myself and be in this location together for 3.5 hours. It's not that fucking bad, all right? And like, it may seem like it's a ridiculous thing to say, but if you submit to the experience and you're present, you might just find that you gave yourself the opportunity to have a good time at work. That you can actually enjoy what you do and not have to walk up and force yourself to be someone else. If you constantly walk into the building and force yourself to be someone else, you will never enjoy what you do. Ever. Period. Your ego, yourself, your consciousness. And when I say self, I mean the Greek philosopher version of self. Will not enjoy what you do, and you'll be out of the industry. You won't make any money. You'll go, I only made I made $1,500 this month. I'm fucking poor. Yeah, well, you didn't even give yourself the opportunity to enjoy what you do, and you couldn't operate at peak performance because you were walking around miserable the whole fucking time. I'm passionate about this subject, so be authentic or I'll come beat you up. Be yourself. Be present. Give yourself the opportunity to enjoy what you do and give the people that you're with the opportunity to have a good time with you. If you're not being genuine to the people that you're with, you're not even giving them the opportunity to make you smile, because you're essentially closing yourself off from them and saying that they're not worth your time. They're not worth your actual self. So just give that some thought.